Section 10.1, Systems of Linear Equations in Two Variables, Part 5. A boat on a river travels downstream between 2 points 20 miles apart in 1 hour. The return trip against the current takes 2.5 hours. What is the boat speed and how fast does the current in the river flow? Okay, another application problem. We want to make sure and read through, maybe however many times needed to read through. We want to make sure we know what we're solving for and what information we're giving. We want to know what is the boat speed and how fast is the current of the river. Okay, so let's let the boat speed be, let's make it R for rate, the rate of the boat, and we'll say the rate of the current. We have miles, which is distance. We have time, which is hours. An equation that we know to work with is distance equals rate times time. Okay, so let's organize our information into maybe a chart. Sometimes that gives us hints of things. We've got upstream information, we've got downstream information. Let's see if we can make a chart. A boat on a river travels downstream between 2 points 20 miles apart. Okay, so 20 miles would be our distance. In 1 hour, so that would be our time. So the rate of the boat is going to be RB, and time 20 miles in 1 hour. So we're going to say 1 hour. Okay, the return trip against the current. Now the return trip, kind of our diagram here, we're going to go downstream, we're going to go upstream. Notice that this is going to be a same distance of 20 miles. So we're going to put that same distance of 20 miles. Now for the river, we're going to do RC for the rate of the current. How long did this take? We have the return trip takes 2.5 hours. So we'll put in a 2.5 here. Now this would be equation 1, this would be equation 2, but it's not necessary to use a system to get this solved. If we look at our first equation, now that we know distance is equal to rate times time, if I'm looking to solve for rate, I can divide time over. So distance over time is equal to rate. For our first equation here, distance is 20, rate is 2.5, and that would be the rate of the current. Okay, so in our calculator, we're going to take 20 divided by 2.5, and that gives us the current is 8 miles per hour. Uh-oh, pen's acting up. 1 minute. Okay, so miles per hour. Okay, now let's look at our next equation, which is this one here. And we're still using distance is rate over time. When we divide it over time, we know distance over time is equal to rate. So downstream, we're still going that distance of 20 miles. For this information, 1 hour is the time, and that's going to equal to the rate of the boat. 20 divided by 1 is just 20, and so the boat has a rate of 20 miles per hour.